Hey y'all, so first things first, I'm back in the apartment I lived in over the summer because I'm cleaning my friend's house for her while she does her finals. So, this is why it looks different. Not in my new place yet. Anyway, the point of this video is a couple things. First thing, on the 7th, it was a year since I came out publicly on Facebook about being trans, and so that was really cool to reflect on, and it also happened to line up with my 8 months on T, so, like, to see how much has changed. 1 year ago I was coming out, and now I'm 8 months on T, it's pretty cool. Second thing, I found this quote last night on Tumblr. The worst loneliness, let me try that again. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. And that just, like, hit me like a ton of bricks, because it's so true. Before I kind of realized I was trans or had any sorts of ideas, I was always saying how lonely I felt. I just felt lonely. Even though I had a lot of friends, I had a girlfriend at the time, I had a lot of good things going on in my life, I still felt lonely. And now it makes sense, because it's like, I wasn't comfortable with myself, and it's very a lonely feeling to not know why you feel so disconnected from the world and from yourself. And so that quote just really stood out to me, It's true, I really, that hit home for me. Just thinking about that. It was a really hard struggle, and looking back on it, I'm like, everything that I was feeling and writing about on Tumblr really made a lot of sense in terms of not understanding myself or who I was or what I wanted, stuff like that. So, just interesting that I found that right after, since it's been a year that I've been living as Liam officially for everyone. Weird timing. The third thing, okay, I was going through my time hop today. This is from 2 years ago, right? Oops. This picture here. Alright, if you can read the caption, it says, Liam putting in work. Now, 2 years ago, I was in Poland. Ironically, I'm also wearing this shirt today. Anyway, 2 years ago I was in Poland. I hadn't even figured out I was trans yet. And so, last year when I saw this time hop, it said Kayla putting in work. So, that means that my friend Dylan went back through his photos from 2 years ago and changed all the captions that said Kayla into Liam. Because I was like, oh, maybe it's just that picture, And I went back and, looked at my tagged photos just now, and every single picture that I'm tagged in from him that he, mentioned my name, he changed. That, I can't even tell you how much that means to me. That, speaks so much to me, his heart, and he just cares so much, He went back, and it really means a lot to me, because he was one of the ones that had a big struggle with the name change, because he's kind of a little bit spacey, not gonna lie. That's just who he is as a person. And he had the worst time trying to get my name right. Even though he knew when he was not doing it maliciously, he just, wasn't very good at the change. And so for him to go back and, do that, and I have no idea when he did that. It's really cool that he did. And he did it for all the pictures that I was tagged in from his albums from then. And that just means so much to me, because no one else has done that. All my old time hops and all my old things that I show up and see from other people's captions and stuff, it's not that I'm ashamed of my old self or anything. It's just it's really nice that he did that. Because in this picture, you can't even tell that I have hair or anything. You know what I mean? So that doesn't even matter. It's meant a lot to me. So yeah, those are the 3 things I want to talk about this week. Yeah, that's all I got. Hope y'all guys are having a great week, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.